Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the ball
for the
now in
Pirates,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Colin Walsh swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 13.
Roberto Tejeda is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Profar is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Dennis DaCosta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously,
A check-in call from a representative. After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. When a star-level player finds himself struggling, he'll also find himself facing the scrutiny of media and public. An experienced player knows that until he turns it around on the field, there will be no end to the questions and commentary. Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
gets the
pitching
call
for
from the
Pittsburgh,
pen, and they've saved him
number
for the 11th
24.
as he'll try and take this one
Boomer
home.
Big Dog.
Ryan Judd is at the plate here as he quickly finds
Leading
himself
off
down
for
a
the Reds.
strike. It's 0-1.
Catcher.
Tying
Ryan
run stands on deck,
Judd.
but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Digging in to try it again. Carmen Acevedo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Into the box, Joe Barr.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Fay comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready now,
Left
Arthur
fielder,
Slater.
Arthur
Pitch swung on and hit in
Slater.
the air. Betts has a read on it.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Johnny Lyons claims the win out of the pen,
Here
his
now is our
first.
final line score this afternoon.
Boomer
Your attention,
Big Dog
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut things
Pittsburgh,
down here in the
Number
ninth.
24. Boomer.
Riding in
Big
once
Dog.
again, Carmen Acevedo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Leading off the
Drops
bottom
in
of
a
the ninth
strike
inning
to
for
start the
Reds.
at-bat. 0-1.
Third baseman, Carmen Acevedo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance?
Now batting.
Joe Barr.
Shortstop.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Barr.
Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado comes up with it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Ibarra. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Diaz has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the
Here
next
now
2,
is our
the
final line
series
score
is
this
theirs.
afternoon. First,
Boomer
Your attention,
Big Dog takes the ball now in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Pirates,
9, looking to close the
number
door.
24. Boomer.
Ready
Big
once
Dog.
again, Michael Schuster. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
Leading
this
off the
point.
bottom of the ninth inning for the Reds. Left fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Schuster.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again,
Now batting.
Henry Almanzar. He's
Henry
0 for 2 thus
Almanzar.
far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
Stepping in and ready for another
Up next
shot,
for Cincinnati,
Joe Barr.
the shortstop,
He'll be looking for something he could
Joe
drive into the
Barr.
gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, infield, knock it down.
Here's the 0-1. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Tony Renda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Renda.
Hey, come on now, fellas. Hey, you got one out here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan McCarty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first is going to get him for the final out as they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position. And this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Your attention, please.
Boomer, Big Dog,
pitching for
takes
the
the mound
Pirates.
here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled back.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dustin Richardson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ready for another shot now. Henry Acosta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Santiago. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Tyler Glasnow earns his first win of the season. Aaron Blair takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. Boomer Big Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Boomer Big Dog.
digging in to try it again. Jared Rodriguez
Leading off for St.
will
Louis.
try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jared Rodriguez.
Here we go, guys.
Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when
Now
you're trying to shut a game
Third
down.
baseman Scott Johnco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
In is Jorge Soler as he sends it on the ground to first. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping in, Dustin Richardson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
5-2 the final today. Sam Gauthier gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now pitching
enters
for the
from the
Pirates,
pen to start the 9th
number
inning as he'll
24.
try to keep the score right
Boomer
where it is
Big
heading to
Dog.
the bottom of the 9th. Up next will be Michael Reed. 0 for
Leading off
3
for the
with an
Brewers,
RBI in this one.
right
A
fielder,
couple of lefties start to get
Michael
loose now in the bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hunter Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And all that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Mark
Now batting.
Grayson chopped
The first
weakly to
baseman.
the left.
Mark Grayson.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Bruce
The
Maxwell.
catcher, number
He got on
18.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup called strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle, and he'll reach first safely. Digging in to try it again,
Up next for
Alfredo
Milwaukee.
Diaz.
Second
0 for
baseman.
3 with a couple of strikeouts
Alfredo
for him to this
Diaz.
point in the ball game.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4-0 the score tonight. Alex Reyes notches his 3rd win of the year.
The final
Stephen
line score for our
Brault.
ball game this time. Your
Boomer
attention,
Big
please.
Dog takes the ball
Now
now in
pitching for
inning
the
number
Pirates,
9, looking to close the door.
24.
Stepping in and ready
Boomer
for another
Big
shot.
Dog.
Martin Halsey. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Hernandez. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Hernandez.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
Michael Reed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Boomer Big Dog enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Boomer Big Dog.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Nobody out now. Nobody out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Martin
Up next
Halsey.
for Milwaukee. Shortstop. Martin Halsey.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Faith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Your
Sherwood
attention, please.
McMahon will
Pinch
get the
hitting
call
for
to pinch hit
Milwaukee.
here as we'll see
Number
what he can
0.
do with 2 out and the
Sherwood
base is empty.
McMahon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Defoe has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Pittsburgh,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth. Digging in to
Boomer
try it again,
Big Dog.
Dustin Richardson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to
Leading
avoid
up
the
the
dreaded
bottom of the ninth inning
shutout.
for the
It's
Cardinals.
never a good feeling to
Left
get shut
fielder,
out. And over the course of the
Dustin
season, it's bound to happen a
Richardson.
few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the windup
First
and the
baseman,
pitch.
number
Now a
7,
swing and a ball pop
Henry
high in the air over
Acosta.
toward foul ground.
I got it.
Hanna will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Striding in once again, Dwight
Now batting.
Santiago
Catcher.
sends that
Dwight
one out of play for strike
Santiago.
1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is
Here now is
over.
our final
And
line
that
score.
one.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen to
Pittsburgh,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth. Stepping in and
Boomer
ready for another
Big Dog.
shot, Scott Junko. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're
Leading
only
off the
3 outs
bottom of
away
the
from
ninth
being
inning for the
shut out.
Cardinals.
Boy, you know, I just
Third
haven't
baseman,
seen a lot of fight
Scott
in these at-bats.
Junko.
Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in
Your
this one.
attention, please.
Jorge Soler
Pinch hitting
will
for the
pinch hit
Cardinals.
here, and he's the potential
Number 12.
tying run.
Jorge.
A
Soler.
changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He'll enter play right at 333. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Diaz.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today.
Here now is
1-0.
our final- Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in
Pittsburgh,
inning number 9,
number
looking to close
24.
the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, He left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Barr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
1 down, 1 down.
0-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Henry Almanzar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Henry Almanzar.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Libby.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Slow roller back to the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McCarty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Buddy Bashirs claims the win out of the pen.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
Pirates,
start the 9th
number
inning as he'll
24.
try to keep the score right
Boomer
where it is heading to
Big
the
Dog.
bottom of the 9th. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edgar Benitez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs pick up win number 20 on the
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
Pirates,
start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He's
Catcher,
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Swinging a looper to left. Alonso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tyson Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to goal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Wilmer Defoe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Raul Alcantara.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
for
ball now in
Pittsburgh,
inning number 9, looking
24.
to close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
On the ground to the right side.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for
And
the
he'll step
Rockies.
on first himself for the
Left
out.
fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Michael
batting,
Volpe.
Third baseman Michael Volpe.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
I got it.
Canna is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman number 25.
Tapped up the first
Tim
baseline.
Wells.
Canna takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tyler Glasnow notches his
Final
3rd.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen
Pirates,
now as they've saved their
number
closer
24.
until this deep into
Boomer
extra innings.
Big Dog.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Rodriguez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
Boomer Big Dog jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Reed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Cortez. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Grounded up the first baseline.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Felipe Benitez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up.
Hey, you go.
Big Dog will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another chance. Martin Halsey, couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Alonso sprinting after it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Knebel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is skied into short left center. Alonso has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Michael Reed, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
The final line score for our ball game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention, please.
Boomer Big Dog enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Second baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
How about it?
Emmett Petrovich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Andrew Coles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Ricky Fortune. 7-4 the final finish today. Doug Reeder with his 4th win this season. So that'll just about do it.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes
pitching
the
for the
ball now in
Pirates,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson.
Leading
He'll
off in the
lead things
bottom of
off
the
here
ninth.
as we play the
Third
bottom of the
baseman,
9th.
Charlie
And that
Culberson.
one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now here's the pitch.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the third
Roman
baseman will have a
wins.
look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Into the
Now
windup
batting,
and the pitch.
second
Tony
baseman.
Kemp is in with 2
Tony
away now as he looks at a
Kemp.
called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it.
Ball. I got it.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score
line score
tonight.
for our ball
Johnny
game.
Lyons
For the
earns the
victorious
victory out of the
Pittsburgh
bullpen, his
Cats. 1 run,
5th.
4
Boomer
hits.
Big Dog